So now I'm going to switch to the entity tagging, and I can immediately ask, as I've done earlier, to perform a thematic extraction of the content thanks to Amenity. So I can click in here, and on purpose, what you can see right now is that my report doesn't present any specific theme. So this is just an equity report about Microsoft, okay? But what can happen, and this goes back to the idea of componentization and automation of the content, is that possibly another user or the same user can add additional content related to Microsoft from which we could extract some important information and themes. So let me do this immediately. So in here, for example, through the sidebar, the sidebar here on the left-hand side, the user can look for additional content, and I can look for a section related to Microsoft, for example. Okay, and I may found this specific component, this specific piece of section. And the moment I'm happy with the result, I just need to click here on insert, and my content with the chart and all the additional information is inserted within my report. So possibly what could happen is that now that I imported this specific content, there might be some additional underneath information and themes that I would like to extract. So again, I can click on Analyze Report, and immediately you can see that right now, thanks to the additional content that has been attached to the report, my content would fit and would require to be tagged with the additional two themes. So the market, let's say, market position and the artificial intelligence subject. Here, the user can see immediately where, let's say, the number of mentions and what are the sentences which refer to the different tags. And the user can either filter down to a specific tag or remove it if they think that this is not perfectly fitting the specific theme. When then the user is happy and ready to apply these tags, what I need to do is simply click here on Apply Tags. What this will allow the users to do is to save persistently this information inside the database. And why is this helpful? Why is this meaningful? For all the different reasons mentioned by Nate, Virendra, and Viral before. So both for searching this content internally. So as I've done earlier, I looked for Microsoft, but potentially I can look for artificial intelligence, and this specific report or component will show up. But then also, this is extremely important from a monetization and distribution point of view. So imagine that on your portal, on your channels, you may have users subscribing to the specific artificial intelligence topic or newsletter. The moment that you publish and distribute this content, you may want this specific report to show up in their queue or to prompt the user with this content. So now, in the end, the last panel and sidebar that I would like to show you is the entity tagging and extraction panel. So in order to do that, again, same UI, same experience. So for the user, it's very easy to use. What I need to do is simply click on the entity tagging and then ask Amenity to extract all the relevant company inserted and available inside my report.